My name is Nisha Paudel. I'm the communications manager at Spiralogics, and I've been working in this company for 4 years now, and I've been working professionally for the past 7 years. Communications is a very diverse function within an organization. My role involves keeping everyone within the organization engaged, organizing internal activities, leading external events, or leading the technical writing team, conducting communications related training, and drafting various policies, reviewing documents, handling social media, and maintaining the company's overall brand visibility in Nepal. I've been working in communications exclusively for the past 4 years. I had taken up marketing as my major subject during my MBA. I was always interested in the creative side of marketing, and I always wanted to work in advertising initially. So I started out as a copywriter in an ad agency. And then with the rise of digital age, I moved on to online content writing. So I went into digital marketing, and then after having worked in digital marketing for 2 to 3 years, I wanted to gain more experience in beyond digital marketing. So I joined Spiralogics, where my role was more focused on communications aspect, mainly written communications at the start, but also working in increasing the brand visibility of Spiralogics. It's been great. I have learned many things while working in communications. I have had the opportunity to lead major events for the company, carry out tasks that has helped me improve my own organization and leadership skills. It's given me the opportunity to build capacities of fellow employees through conducting various in-house trainings. So the journey has been great so far. It is the most important skill for any employee. You might have the best technical skills, but if you can't express yourself properly at your workplace, with your clients, and even your colleagues, then you won't get very far in your career. So it's very important, regardless of what industry you are in. Emphasizing on informal communications, having a good company culture, having team building activities at least every month or quarter, team outing, and so on, are some of the ways, effective ways of actually improving the communications, the internal communications at an organization. Things that help employees know more about one another, and where they get the opportunity to build bond and relationship with people who they might not work on a daily basis. Another thing could be having a workstation in an open floor plan, instead of everyone having their desks in a confined space with closed walls. So what this does is, when there's a absence of that physical barrier, like walls, so employees, they can actually visit, physically see what their teammates are doing, whether they are busy or not, so that they can actually be less hesitant to go up and talk to them, especially when it's with your supervisor. So and also, if the company can afford it, have some recreational section within the office, such as table tennis, or even other things that where employees can simply hang out and just get to know one another better. So yeah, those are some of the ways that an organization can improve their intra communications. Firstly, having a good onboarding process is essential, and and also they can also make sure that they are introduced to everyone and they know everyone's at least their name, right? And make sure that the new employee has all the information they need to get started in the new office environment, and that they are comfortable, and also get them involved in team building activities, have them be part of the organizing committee, so that they get that opportunity to interact with everyone in the organization, in a more informal setting, um, and also perhaps schedule a session where the new employee can give presentation about themselves, and where they share their interests, they talk about their past experience, they share stories, and all these things can actually be a stepping stone for the new employee to create that bond with their fellow team members. No doubt it is challenging. Working from home can be challenging, but thanks to technology and many collaborative tools and software, there are many creative ways a company can ensure that their employees are engaged with one another. And some of these could be virtual games, virtual team building activities. So it's difficult, but there is a way around it. The most important interpersonal skill is the skill that most people tend to ignore. Uh, Being a good communicator, people think that you have to be an extrovert to work in communications. Uh, but introvert, they are actually, you know, they are great at listening, and they're great at one-on-one conversation, and they're also, you know, they also have a way of figuring out what the other person is trying to tell you, and build that sense. They're able to build that sense of trust and and have that empathize with the other person. So active listening is actually the most important interpersonal skill one needs to have. Be a good listener and practice active listening. Firstly, find out if this is what you want. There are many things you can focus on. Do you want to focus on corporate communications? Do you want to focus on PR, training, or writing? So, once you enter the field, work on things that help you gain a good experience, and try to enhance your own communication skills, such as practicing empathy, not talking over other people, show a real interest in what they are saying, and actively listen. uh, Lastly, just be brave to get outside of your comfort zone and take the first step on saying yes to things which will um, positively impact your communication skills.